your Storm Team 20 forecast with meteorologist Thomas Patrick.
And after Thanksgiving holiday fall break, a lot of college students are going to be traveling back to school, unfortunately for some. Champaign, Urbana, Springfield students as well with the U of I.
Yeah, so the travel concerns just there for everybody. I'll tell you what, if you have a kid that's in Chicago right now, they need to just be staying put because it's already snowing. They're going to be traveling through it if they try to come down here now. If you're just traveling across the area from Jacksonville to Springfield or from Decatur to Champaign, do it now while it's still raining before the snow arrives, because once that snow starts, those visibility concerns are going to be a real issue and a dangerous issue later on this evening. Blizzard warnings in effect for mostly northern Illinois and into the Illinois River Valley, including Peoria, Havana, and Beardstown, where near zero visibility situations very much likely later on this evening. Springfield and Lincoln also included in the winter weather advisory. We will have some reduced visibilities and some slippery roads at times. Otherwise, it's just going to be plain windy throughout this evening, especially after 8 o'clock tonight. It's been raining so far today. The snow will get started at 8 o'clock at the earliest near the Illinois River, and then closer to 11 p.m. for the Springfield area, really mostly after midnight for most of the heart of central Illinois, and for those in eastern Illinois, probably not until at least 2 a.m. for the Champaign-Urbana area. So when we talk about blizzards, we got to meet three criteria, and it has to do with the winds, the visibilities, and the duration. Winds at 35 miles per hour, visibility a quarter mile or less, and 3 straight hours consecutively. We've got check marks next to all three of those. That's why we have blizzard warnings in place. And trust me, it is terrifying to have to drive through a blizzard, which is why it's just not recommended whatsoever. This is what happens when more snow, more wind just continues to pick up. Well, just keep an eye on this car in front of you. Well, it'll just straight up disappear, especially if it's just a couple feet in front of your face. So that makes it very dangerous, because if that car has to slam on its brakes, that's where we get crashes, accidents, and pileups in these blizzard-like conditions. It makes it very impossible to see outside, especially under the cover of night. So for those of you that have to travel to northern Illinois, it's already too late. Just wait until tomorrow morning. If you're just going across the area, it's still raining outside, still good to go other than that. There has been some thunder throughout the afternoon as well. A little thunderstorm cell just moved through the St. Louis metro and produced a funnel cloud over Maryland Heights, Missouri. That just 170 miles to the south of where thunder snow is occurring in northern Illinois. This is a doozy of a weather system. Up to 12 inches of snow possible upstate, and eventually we're going to pick up some accumulating snow within the next couple hours here. I mentioned the timing, about 8 o'clock at the earliest is when that rain will change over to snow for mostly the Illinois River communities here like Peoria and Beardstown. For Springfield, it'll be closer to 11 p.m. to the midnight hour. Then those road conditions will start to deteriorate a little bit closer to 2 or 4 o'clock in the morning for Champaign as well as Effingham. So while it's snowing, most of you should be sleeping. And then if you have to hit the road, you just have to postpone. Just wait until that snow ends. And once it does by Monday morning, then those visibility concerns go away. Just be a little bit cautious for any slick spots or black ice that may develop in the evening hours. This is not a tremendous amount of snow we're looking at. Really only about 1 inch for Springfield, Lincoln, New Berlin, Ashland, Jacksonville. A little bit more heading up towards Beardstown and Havana, 1 to 4 inches of snow. Really, it's not falling down. It's going to be falling sideways. That's why the visibility is a much bigger concern for us than just the raw amount of snow. A dusting to 1 inch, even from Decatur to Champaign. It's not the most snow we've ever seen. It's the wind whipping it around that's going to create that blowing snow and the low visibility. So if you have anywhere to go tonight, do it either right now across the area or just wait until tomorrow morning. Just be cautious for any black ice on untreated roads or the bridges, and then we'll see some improving weather conditions, especially by tomorrow morning. Just keep an eye out for a couple slick spots on the bridges. Otherwise, winter makes a full return on the Sutton 7-day forecast. High temperatures only in the 20s for Monday and Tuesday, 30s on Wednesday. Then we'll see a little bit of an unsettled pattern with some rain and snow chances Thursday night, Friday night, and rain likely on Saturday. Tonight,